JK Learning Platform. In this session, we are learning the concept of velocity versus time graph. How to draw the velocity versus time graph. In this graph, the velocity is plotted on y-axis and time on x-axis. So first you know about for the graph, how to draw that one. Now take a scale to take graphical representation y-axis and one x-axis. So to observe, yes, the students may be confused. So velocity is taken on which axis? So for that, to understanding the concept, any graph, independent variables are taking along x-axis. Independent variables are taking along x-axis. Now in the case of dependent variables, that means dependent means the variables which are depends on x-axis, that must be taken on y-axis. So dependent variables. Okay, now in this graph, velocity versus time graph, the time is taking along x-axis. The time is taking along x-axis, that is t seconds. Units must and should to mention. And velocity is taking along y-axis, unit is meter per second. Now the slope of, first of all, if you draw the graph, for example, this graph shows like this, that is the line passing through origin. Having the slope is there. The slope of means the velocity is plotted on y-axis, and time on x-axis. Having a slope, that is, a slope is there. The slope of the velocity versus time graph gives the slope of the velocity versus time graph. Time graph gives, means important bit is there also. The slope of the velocity versus time graph gives acceleration. Okay, you know what is meant by acceleration? That acceleration means the rate of change of velocity. So acceleration is equal to the rate of means change in velocity by time. Change in velocity by time interval. Okay, having a slope is there. The area for example, the slope is there. The acceleration will be positive. That means having two slopes are there, negative slope and positive slope. When will be occur negative slope having positive in case, for example, positive there, that is called a positive acceleration. If the slope is negative, then the acceleration is negative. So like that, if the slope of the graph is if the slope of the graph is positive, then acceleration will be positive. Most important. Again, if the slope of the graph is negative, then acceleration will be negative. Okay. Now the area under the graph, the area under the velocity versus time graph gives, for example, we having the graph is there 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. If you take equal time intervals in the equal velocities can be taken along the x and y axis. So if you don't forget them, okay. Now if you take any values must be taken equal intervals or along x axis or along y axis. Okay. Now for example, the slope is there for now area. Now look this one. Yes. The area under the slope. The area under the slope gives the area under the slope. What it will be indicate? What it will be indicate? It's most important bit also. The area under the graph. The area under the graph indicates displacement of the body. The area enclosed under the velocity versus time graph, under the velocity versus time graph, graph curve gives displacement of the body. It is under curve. Okay, area enclosed. So if we look like the velocity into time, you know that velocity is equal to displacement by time. From this expression, we can calculate a displacement when we subject the displacement is equal to velocity into time. The multiplication of velocity and time. Now, so okay. So from this we have in the two types of graphs are there. When the velocity versus time graph is parallel to the time axis, we having two cases are there. The first case, now when the velocity, the first one, when velocity versus time graph is parallel to the time axis. When velocity versus time graph is parallel to the time axis. Velocity time graph is parallel to the time axis. How? When parallel means that is parallel to the time axis, like this. Now, first of all, if you draw the graph like that, now this is the time axis, units in seconds, that is x-axis. Now this is y-axis. Now that is taking velocity. Now we having from the graph, that is when the velocity time graph is parallel to this, most important, parallel to the time axis. The graph is there like this, parallel to the time axis. So what will indicates? That means 0 second for a 0, 1, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, like that. Okay, it will take equal time intervals 5, 10, 15 and 20. Okay, if you 20 meter per, that is a unit C is meter per second or meter into second inverse. So in this case 0, and the 0 it having how much velocity? 20 meter per second. It means 1 means it also like this, 20 meter per second. At 2 seconds 20 meter per second, 3 seconds 20 meter per second, 4 seconds 20 meter per second, 5 seconds 20 meter per second. So what this graph indicates, that is a line is parallel to time axis, So what it will be indicates what you understand from this graph. At every time the velocity of the body is constant. From P, there is a point P, that is a Q. From point P to Q, the body is traveling with a constant velocity. You know that constant velocity. Okay. Now, it represents the body is moving PQ. When the body is moving with uniform velocity, how much velocity? It is uniform velocity. From this graph, uniform velocity is equal to 20 meter per second. As the graph is a straight line, therefore the slope is 0. There is no slope. But in the case it having the slope, this graph having the slope, but this graph having no slope. But that means it is a straight line. Any straight line having no slope. That means its acceleration is 0. A straight line. The most important from this graph, the graph is a straight line. Therefore, its slope is 0. That means acceleration. You know what is the meaning? Acceleration. The slope of the velocity versus time graph gives acceleration. Okay. So from this graph, the slope is acceleration. Now meter per second square. To calculate, the acceleration is 0 meter per second square. The distance covered by the body is specified direction, that is displacement. Distance specified, that is the distance covered, the distance in specified direction is said to be displacement. Now understanding? So again, for that, now to calculate displacement can be calculated. Displacement is equal to displacement. If you are understanding this P Q look like this is R, this one is S. P Q R S as a look like a rectangle. Now displacement, the distance covered in a specified direction is nothing but displacement is equal to area of rectangles. Area of a rectangle. Now area of a rectangle PQRS. PQRS. That is, now observe PQRS. Okay, PQRS. Now that one PR into RS. PR into RS or RS into PR, nothing, anyone. So how much PR? That is equal to 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second. And R into S, how much time? How much? For example, R into S, that is equal to 5 seconds. So second will be cancelled. Okay. So 20 meter into 5. 25s are 100. That is meter. 100 meter. So now from this lesson of velocity versus time graph, to understand the concept